Emma Watson, choosing solitude without loneliness. In 2019, Emma Watson, one of the most recognizable actresses in the world, surprised many people when she described herself in an interview as being self-partnered. At first, the phrase went viral. Some misunderstood it, others mocked it, but what Emma was actually expressing was something far more meaningful. Despite fame, wealth, and constant public attention, Emma Watson had reached a point where she felt exhausted by expectations. Expectations to always be in a relationship, to constantly prove success, to be available to everyone. Her life was loud, busy, and crowded, yet she felt disconnected from herself. So she made a conscious choice. She decided to slow down and spend time alone, not out of sadness, but out of self-respect. Emma stepped back from acting for a while. She stopped rushing from one project to another. She lived quietly, studied, read extensively, and focused on causes she truly cared about, such as education and women's rights. She created routines that had nothing to do with red carpets or public approval. She learned how to enjoy her own company. She cooked for herself. She took long walks alone. She reflected. She journaled. She allowed silence into her life. And in that silence, she found clarity about her values, her boundaries, and her sense of worth. Later, Emma explained that being alone didn't mean she rejected love or relationships. It meant she no longer depended on them to feel complete. Her solitude gave her confidence. Her quiet gave her strength. Her independence gave her peace. When she eventually returned to public life, she did so on her own terms, more grounded, more selective, and more fulfilled. She wasn't chasing validation anymore. She had already found it within herself. Emma Watson's story reminds us of a powerful modern truth. In a world that constantly demands our attention, choosing to be alone can be an act of courage. Not to escape life, but to meet yourself honestly. Because sometimes you don't need company to feel whole. You need space.